Challengers, and welcome to the Fuel Change Challenge. This is a wee video called Ryan's Roadmap, and it'll just let you know what to expect over the next couple of months while taking part in the Fuel Change Challenge. So my name is Ryan Matthews. I'm an apprentice with GE Caledonian, and I took part in the Fuel Change Challenge last year. Really enjoyed my time. It was very beneficial. So if you need any help at all or throughout the challenge, whatever, get in touch with me through Eugenie when you get signed up with that. Right, so let's get to it. So during the Fuel Change Challenge, you take part in 3 sprints. So sprint 1, sprint 2 and sprint 3. So sprint 1, you're all signed up, you've got your team, you're ready to go, that's you. So sprint 1 is all about picking and assessing a challenge. So there'll be 6 challenges put in front of you, and basically your job to do as a team is decide on what challenge you want to tackle, what challenge you feel is best for you. So take everything into consideration, whether it is this within your industry already, this kind of challenge, it's something, use what you saw within that, it's something out with your industry. For example, I work in aviation, we took on the BP challenge last year, and it was completely different. It was nothing we'd worked on before, it was something completely different to all, it was something new to us all, just something we thought, let's think outside the box and let's work our way from our industry. So, have a look at them all, round up a few ideas with each other, talk to each other, what suits best for us, what can we, what are your strengths, is what I'm saying. So all we require from you at the end of sprint 1 is an email just to say your first choice is say challenge 1 and your second choice is challenge 3. So we'll try to accommodate everyone so they get a challenge they want. Obviously if every team picks the same challenge, then we need to split it up because we need answers and innovations for all 6 of these challenges. So your sprint 1 will run from the 26th of April until the 14th of May. We'll then go on to sprint 2. So sprint 2, you've now got your challenge, you've been told this is the challenge you're going to do, and you need to come up with a solution for this. So you need to do a lot of research into viable options. You might all have different options, might have different answers towards it, you might be looking at different things. You might want to say, right, a couple you go and look at this kind of stuff, a couple you look at that kind of stuff. Spread it out, really think outside the box and really go for something. So reach out to people as well, like myself, anyone in the Fuel Change team, reach out to people you might know in that industry as well. What do they think? Is there anything, that they could, just anything at all. You want as much help you can get, just really go for it, really go for it. Towards the end of sprint 2, you'll be assigned a mentor as well. Your mentor will help you with further developing your concept, and they'll be able to reach into kind of people within that industry that they know. You'll be assigned a mentor based, on whatever challenge you're doing, what your concept is. Your mentor can really help. Our mentor was amazing last year and really took us to the next level with people that she knew, and people in that industry that we got to talk to, and we got some right good conversations with people from that industry, and it really did lift our idea to the next kind of level. Then I spent to your presentation put together, and it'll be 2 of the Fuel Change team that will listen into your presentation and basically judge it and then decide whether yes, this concept is quite viable and it could really go to the next level. If you go into the end of sprint 2, you don't really have an option, you don't really have a concept going, that's really working, then that would probably be the end of the journey for yourself and you wouldn't progress into sprint 3. Last year I don't really think anyone didn't. Everyone kind of had an idea or a concept that could progress. So hopefully by the end of sprint 2 you've got something really going. Yet again, your mentor be a massive help going into sprint 3 with that. So sprint 2 will run from the 24th of May until the 2nd of July. So you've got a wee break, a wee week break, a wee 10-day break there from the 14th to the 24th. And it's sprint 3, so you've made it sprint 3 now. So final hurdle, last corner. So a lot more thought needs to go into your idea and how it can be more viable. You need to start thinking of the business structure of it. Where a company's going to take this on. So it's a great idea, but is this going to, essentially maybe make money? Is it going to help? So you really need to think of it that way. Your mentor, as I said, will connect you with some great people within these industries that can really help and give you, a lot of information that you can then help put into your presentation and present at the end. At the end of sprint 3, you'll be preparing a final presentation, which is what we call judges' houses. So your mentor will be a judge. Maybe not your mentor, maybe be your own judge, but a mentor will be judging you, and there'll be a few other people on the panel there within industries and stuff like that. So you really want to be kind of beefing up your presentation for the end, putting a lot more into it, and that's when you're probably, your most time's going to go into it. By this point, you're obviously quite invested into your idea, so you want to give it your best shot. You're going to, get out what you put into it at this point. So that will last from the 16th of August until the 10th of September. All going well, you get through to the final showcase. So that's the end of Sprint 3. Hopefully this year we can have a showcase, in person, where everyone can turn up, you get on stage, you a nice round of applause and that for doing well, your idea presenting in front of people if they get to see it. We done a showcase last year and it was all video, kind of streamed. And there was people voting for what idea they thought was the best and all that, and stuff, and it was really good to watch. It was really good to be involved in. But hopefully this year we can maybe get it done in person, but we'll see how things go, the way it's going. So industry leaders will be there, your employers will be able to see this. It's just a really moment for you to step up in the way and go, this is what we done, this is all the effort we put into it. So it's nice to be a part of it. There's not a date for that set yet, but that we put in the calendar, plenty of time in Eugenie. So you have plenty of time for that. So for this event, we'll require a wee short video, just about your idea. So basically just about a bit from all the team, just kind of a rough wee broadcast of your idea that will go on just before your kind of idea is showcased. So keep that in mind throughout. Take plenty of wee videos throughout, wee pictures and stuff for your team working, whatever, anything you can use in the video. It's a lot easier if you've been gathering it the full time than try to string it all together at the end. And last but not least, a wee feedback call will be scheduled with you and your team between the 4th of October and the 24th of October. Just basically, this is how you've done in the field, just how we thought you'd done. This is, how we thought your idea was, how you worked together, and then also that gives, users a chance to kind of give us a bit of feedback and how you thought the whole process went, what could be better, what you enjoyed about it, stuff like that. Because that helps us going forward as well, and then we can really hope that, you'll stay a part of Field Change as well, get into Eugenie, man, and help us go forward. That'd be ideal. So that's a wee roadmap for you for the next couple of months. And again, I can't stress this enough, document everything. Again, if you're sitting with a team meeting, take a selfie. Take a picture, document it all, wee videos that, this is the first time you come up with an idea, or just about anything, everything helps. And again, all this info can be found on Eugenie in the documents section. If you need any more information at all about the sprints, there'll be a detailed kind of form going out on all of them and what you can expect. So again, any help or assistance, please get in touch with me or any of us at Field Change on Eugenie, the Field Change page as well. If drop that a message, it'll get back to you as soon as it can with any help you need. Alright, cheers and enjoy.